There's a lot of coincidences when it comes to politics. Here's what I do to make sure I don't become one of those coincidences. See, I was a CDL driver for a long time. I believe in a good old-fashioned pre-trip, which means checking the brake fluid before you leave the driveway. And then while you're in the vehicle, pump the brakes a few times. Make sure it could hold your vehicle before you get out on the highway, especially when you're in Old Betsy here. The other thing that makes sure I don't become a political coincidence is remote start. That's right, both of these vehicles start themselves. There's a lot of coincidences in Florida politics. The rest of the world might call it premeditation. Let's take, for instance, Greg Steube. Last year, he was trimming a tree in his yard. He was on a ladder, 25 feet in the air. A branch fell, hit the ladder, knocked Mr. Steube off of the ladder onto the ground. Time out right there. When have you ever known a senator to trim his own trees, especially at 25 feet and on a ladder? This guy has plenty of money to go down to the Home Depot, rent him a man lift, and do it the safe way. Back to the story. A part-time representative of Vern Buchanan witnessed the whole thing. What was this part-time representative of Vern Buchanan's doing in the area at the time of the accident of Mr. Steube? Well, he works for Amazon part-time as a delivery driver. He just happened to be in the area delivering to a different house when he saw Mr. Steube fall off the ladder. He went to render aid, him and another individual who is not mentioned. Daryl Woody is the name of the Amazon driver and part-time Vern Buchanan representative. Woody would then go on to call 911. He would describe Greg Steube's injuries as scratches to the hand and appears like he is dazed. Later, he would go on to say, I believe Mr. Steube has some memory loss. Time out right there. You just met the man. You're a part-time field representative for Vern Buchanan, and you're a part-time Amazon delivery driver, and you're now saying, on scene, and then a little while later, you're qualified to diagnose Greg Steube with memory loss? How do you know he has memory loss? Did you make him lose his memory? Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. It's just how big a coincidence, that's all. You didn't see nothing. Right, Mr. Woody? And the unknown individual who's never listed in this whole story? You've seen Chuck Schumer's hamburgers when he grilled out for Father's Day. These people aren't like us. This isn't a believable story at all. I believe it was Colonel Mustard. And he was hiding behind the hedges, and he shoved Greg Steube off the ladder. But unfortunately for Colonel Mustard, Steube didn't pass. So Mustard said, listen, you got some memory loss. You hear me, kid? All right, good. So if you see something coincidental happen to me in my 50-year-old truck, y'all be very investigative of it. I'm Matt the Welder. God bless America, FJB, and I really miss Walter Cronkite. Hey, it's got brakes. Yeah, still got brakes.